what I said, or they're Fox, CNN, they want to broadcast my voice in one of their pieces. So I'm going to open up the.
Now transitioning to a live stream. If you hear silence at the end of the stream, please refresh this page.
And I'm using our Attention Live software to broadcast a Clubhouse room. The folks on the stage, Dr. Terry Fisher and Ted Haas, are part of my team, and they've given their express written permission to be able to do this. And so anybody that is here in Clubhouse, if you have an Alexa device, you can hear what you want to do is you want to tell Alexa to enable the app Attention Live. I already have it enabled, so let me show you how it sounds. Alexa, open Attention Live. It's thinking. Okay, here we go. Ian Utility. So it's just asking me what channel it wants to play. And so in this case, I'm telling it to open my channel. There's the possibility that my internet connectivity is not what it should be, which of course it happens during a live demo, but that's just the way things go with technology from time to time. Sometimes bandwidth can bite you. Let me try this one more time. Alexa, Ian Utility. I hope you enjoyed listening to my live podcast. Thank you so much. So this should show our live broadcast as it's happening right now. It's thinking. Okay, see? Okay, here we go. Just a moment ago, I was saying it's thinking. Okay, Alexa, stop. So same thing on YouTube. If you go to YouTube and you go to the Attention Live account, you'll hear my voice in this room with my image that we muxed over the broadcast. So why does this matter on Clubhouse? Because on Clubhouse, moderators are investing their time and energy into cultivating these amazing rooms with lots of people and basically showing people, sharing all their important content. There's no recording, there's no broadcasting, and there's no way of proving that it's your intellectual property. And so there's just a lot of things that are missing in Clubhouse. And I don't know that Clubhouse is dropping the ball as much as like it'd be great for companies like ours, Attention Live, to be able to be a partner to moderators on Clubhouse or moderators on Twitter Spaces or all the people that do Instagram Live. Or if you broadcast at all, we would like to be able to empower you to record your broadcast, have it transcribed, send that, distribute it out to all the voice devices like Alexa and the social media sites like YouTube. Send it to the podcast platforms, give you full analytics that we can collect on your behalf, and then make an NFT to protect your intellectual property so that you have a token that says what was said is owned by me. Or if there's many moderators, what Terry says is owned by him, what Ted says is owned by him. And then a way to monetize that. So that's the end of my demo. I am doing a couple of these a day right now, and the next time I do it, hopefully the internet will be better and I'll have the ability to do so with the video as well. For the next couple minutes, I'll let folks raise their hand and you can come up on stage and ask any question that you want about our tech, how it works, how it could apply to you, give feedback if you have any. So if there's no questions, then I'm actually going to wrap up the room and close it down, and we'll do another one of these Sonic Streaming demos soon. The schedule is on, okay, I see a hand raised, so here we go. Bella Graham, why don't you come on up, and I'd love to take your question if you have one for us. And while Bella comes up, Terry, you have any input? Was I able to be heard the whole time? Because my internet, of course, during the most important time, wasn't working as well as it should.
No, it worked, and in fact, if there is an issue with the internet, while I was on mute just now, I tried it on my device too, and I got it to work.
Fantastic. Okay, Bella, thank you for joining us on stage. Please understand this is being recorded. It's also being streamed, and as long as you're okay with that, please go ahead and ask a question.
Sure, totally fine. You have my permission. So I joined the room a bit late, but I was wondering if you could just quickly, if it's even possible, to explain quickly, describe the process of how you are converting this into an NFT and what that looks like.
Sure. So we built the NFT integration into our platform about 1.5 years ago. So this is not new to us. I've been involved with the NFT industry since 2018. The way that it works is that when the broadcast happens, like my voice is being broadcast through our technology right now, When that happens, a token is created. That token we place on the Ethereum blockchain, and we put it inside the .cred marketplace. It could be on the EOS blockchain, it could be in the Nifty Gateway or the OpenSea marketplace. That's all interoperable. And the reason why we do that is inside the marketplace, it signifies that the token owner owns the transcription of what was said in this Clubhouse room and the audio file, how it was said. And so it's very simple. I mean, we spent a long time doing it. A big part of our process at Attention Live was protecting our intellectual property, being able to file for the patent, being able to release our white papers. We've been very patient over 3 years, getting ready to release what we hope is the most powerful communication tool in the world. Maybe not today, but hopefully in the near future. Does that answer your question, Bella?
It does. And actually now I have another question, if that's okay. So I am super new to learning about NFTs, and I've just been consuming everything that I can. But so the way that I understand it is that it's not necessarily free to upload NFTs to, I don't know all the terminology, the platforms that they are being sold on, right? So how does that work combined with your platform? Because I've heard that there are different fees that are charged for you to be able to get the NFT on the platform, if that makes sense.
Sure, there are lots of fees. Some of the larger gateway companies like Nifty Gateway and OpenSea, thank you. There are lots of fees that could be associated. So Nifty Gateway and OpenSea are some of the larger ones, and so they eat a lot of their fees because so many transactions are going through. Where newer ones like Super Rare takes a certain percentage. I think Digital charges a fee on what they have to pay. We roll our fees into our platform, and so if you were to qualify as being one of our customers, then that would potentially kind of be rolled together. We're still navigating that because the fee changes depending on the price of Ether sometimes, because we're putting on the Ether on the Ethereum chain. So I don't have absolute clarity for you. You'd have to study a bit. You can go to our website, attention.live, and we wrote a full, detailed 13-page white paper. I wrote it with my friend that has 2 doctorates from Stanford, one in economics, one in finance. And I think you'll find that there's a lot of insight in terms of the NFT market and how it ties into media inside that white paper. So Bella, thank you for joining. If you have another question, you can ask one last one. Everybody else that's listening, yes, okay, Tim, come on up. And if anybody else wants to join on stage to ask a question, you have to do it right now because we're ready to start our happy hour voice. Tim, go ahead.
In fact, I'm going to probably bounce in and just get the
Okay, I'll be there in just a moment. Great. Yeah. Tim, welcome to the stage. How can I help you? What question do you have for me?
Yes, thank you, Ian, very much. I did have a question in regards to your NFT drops that you were doing. I was on your inaugural call yesterday that you guys did. And I was wondering, how long do those usually take to process with this current setup?
Yeah, great. So they process immediately for us. It's a little bit different in this scenario because in this scenario, we have to have everybody give us their permission. So, everybody had to go on the voiceden.club and give us their permission. And then we have to have that database. Then we are making an individual NFT for everybody. So we'll probably end up sending out the NFTs from Monday and the NFTs from today to everybody at one time. So if you went on the NFT, the voiceden.club on Monday when we did that, then you're on our list and you'll be getting the NFT from that Monday. And as long as you do that again today, you'll be getting it for today.
Gotcha. That's awesome.
But in our system, I have an NFT created for me in real time immediately. But this is a little different because we're creating NFTs for other people. So we have to go in and there's a little bit of manual work for us to do so.
Gotcha. Okay. That's awesome. The second thing was in regards to your app itself. I did the initial beta sign up, but I haven't gone back and done the more complicated questions and answers.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of new to the streaming world. I've been wanting to start a podcast and stuff like that. And now with Clubhouse, I think it would be great to be able to utilize that universality, right? One recording across all platforms. I think you're doing amazing things with that. And, why more people haven't thought of it, who knows, right? Probably the competition with Google and Android and, with Google and Apple and everybody wanting to fight each other instead of work together for one happy world. But either way, was wondering, so is it really that simple as you start the app on your phone and then it just automatically picks up Clubhouse or whatever you're recording on the phone, or how does the work?
So the answer to your question, the answer to your question is yes and no. I don't have the time to give a detailed answer right now because I have a commitment to jump into the Happy Hour Voice. Why doesn't everybody join us there? Brett Kinsella is with us today with me and Terry. It's the Voicefluencer Show. We're going to bring folks up on stage. We're going to be using the product. And Tim, I'd be happy to give you a more detailed answer one-on-one individually. I want to be faithful to my commitment to jump into the Happy Hour Voice with Terry and Brett right now.
No worries. Sorry.
Thank you.
Okay, friends.